in the next video is going to be my 3-year anniversary video, and I'm going to do a short Q&A in there. So if you guys have any questions, I'm going to comment down below and just leave your Q&A questions, and I'm not going to answer them and until the video. So alright, let's check out what I got. Get all these mushrooms on there and get them to start dehydrating. Here's what I had left over from the other day. I gave away 4 bags, of course sandwich sized bags of them. Alright, here's my old ones. Here's the new bag, so I'm just going to dump it out. Alright, so obviously this is way more than what's going to fit in there. I'm just going to cram in as much as I can, and it'll probably take a couple shifts. But alright, so there's some of the trimming stuff. Here's a bag for Lindsay's mom. Tray number 1, tray number 2, tray number 3, tray number 4. So obviously they don't fit super well. I'm going to have to crush them down, but that was going to be the case no matter what because they're just so big. Well, I can't find my clips anywhere. I still got a little bit of a gap, but they'll settle as they dehydrate some. I'm just going to let it go to work. Alright guys, I'm at my buddy Dan's place. He's the one that usually details all my vehicles. I actually sold him my t-shirt company last year, and he's been doing a lot of learning with it and getting stocked up on inventory. And now he wants to start doing t-shirts. So he's going to do t-shirts for my channel, he's going to do t-shirts for Jeff's channel. And I've already mentioned him to a couple other people too, but anyway, right now we're going to get one of my designs printed up. And we're just going to print it up in a sticker and stick it on a t-shirt. That way we don't have to heat up the press. But we're just going to get an idea of what it looks like, make sure everything looks good. And he's getting everything uploaded to his website and everything right now. So should be coming soon. My 3-year anniversary of being here is on August 3rd. So I'd like to have them available then. So. How well do these stay on there, Dan?
Oh yeah, they stay on. They're baked on there.
Nice.
They're dishwasher safe and all that.
Nice.
You won't speak a lot of your uncle, don't you? Hey, your uncle?
Custom banner he made for his daughter's birthday last week. That looks really good, man.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, now it's going to go around and cut out the whole design. Dude, I love this. Here we go. Get the back window out of there. Oh yeah. It looks a little glossy because it's actually sticker material, so it won't look that glossy. But looks pretty good. We got Dutch Creek Cabin logo right there on the left sleeve. I guess I'll go ahead and try it on for you guys and see. This is my 66 Chevy. Mine doesn't actually have horns on the bumper, but it looks tough as hell like that, so I just left it like that. Dang, I love it, dude. I begged and pleaded. My boss said I can drive through the construction tape, so I figured I'd take how long. Thought about setting up the camera for some dramatic view, but I reckon it's already childish enough that I'm doing it, so I'll just film it from here. Give it all the marbles. Give it all the marbles. Whee! Yay!
I'm the first one on the new road.
Alright guys, well I didn't tell you, but I'm actually a chicken tender again. I'm working at a chicken farm for one of my buddies. He used to have a laying house, but now it's just roosters. So I also have a fraternity flock, and my flock is 1,200 birds. Unfortunately it's a commercial gig and I can't really show it on video, and it's not that it's unclean or anything, because it's actually a really nice house, but it's just that they have some strict rules, so I'm trying to do my part. But yeah, so this is a feed bin, I can at least show you that, and this is what I do is I basically just come and feed all of them. And anyways, some of you guys that have been with the channel for a while know I used to work on chicken houses when I first got here, and I'm glad to not be anymore, but I don't mind helping out my buddy with just one house and 1,200 roosters. Alright guys, just got home from a birthday party. Most of these are dry. Some of the bigger clumps that were clumped together are still wet. I kind of was afraid of that. I was just piling them all in there, but anyways, I'm going to take out all the dry ones and then let the wet ones still cook for a little while longer. For the record, it was about 7 hours of dry time, and I've still got this many that are still wet. But like I said, they were piled in there, so I'm going to let the rest of these run for about an hour while I get ready for bed. Here's the pile that I've already pulled out. Now all these are cracker dry. I mean, very dry. So you always want to make sure anything that you dehydrate is completely dry, because otherwise it'll bring mold. So anyway, I can bag all these up, take some to share, store the rest. Alright guys, I got So I didn't bring y'all along because I didn't want it to be weird, but I found a new resale shop, so I stopped and I picked up a couple things, and I figured I would share them with y'all. One of them is a tool. It's a set of channel locks. It's snap ring pliers, and snap ring is like it's a certain kind of clip, and it's got little holes in the end, and you have to put a pair of pliers in there and pry them apart. And anyways, those were made by Channel Lock, which is obviously a well-known brand, and they're old, so I picked them up. They're very nice. Only I paid $2 for those. Also, I paid $2 for this. Basically, it's just a file, and it's all made out of cardboard, and it's got the patent number and everything on it, made in the USA, US patent number, 5.5 by 9 folder. I keep everything that I've ever gotten. I don't throw away anything, it seems, anyway. But I definitely am not organized. I bought that because it was $2 and it was way too cool to pass up. So let me go to the back. Surely you guys have seen these before. It's a quarters book, 99 of 2008. I've had multiple of these in my life. I've been a coin junkie for a long time, but anyway, somehow they always end up gone. I got a new one. I guess I could fill it up. I don't know where the heck I'd store it, but anyways, that was $3.50 and in really nice condition, so I had to get it. Alright guys, the next thing I'm pretty excited about is this book. I always look for books. I like information. I like to have information at hand, and I found this book, and it's got a really cool cover on it. It almost feels like leather. I don't think it is, but it's a really nice looking book, and it says Leaves of Gold, and it's, you know, it's tied up over here and stuff, and it was only listed for $2. So I started digging through it, and I don't really know, because I just kind of flipped through it, but it's just a book of quotes and stuff like that, and I've seen some. I just read a couple, and they were pretty inspirational stuff and really deep thought stuff, and mostly, like I said, I love the way it looks. You know, it looks great for $2, but Let's see, I'm gonna turn through here and see if I can find something worth reading, and I'll read it as an outro to the video. Alright guys, I just closed the book in the bus and I decided to come out here where the lighting was a little better, and I just flipped open the page, and to the first page that I see, I found something good worth reading. So it seems like every single page I've looked at there's been some inspirational or thought-provoking something like that. So this one is called Neighbor. Now, I really don't know what this book is. I've just read 3 pages. I think it's just a book of quotes, but I could be way wrong. But anyways, it's called Neighbor. What is meant by our neighbor we cannot doubt. It is everyone with whom we are brought into contact. First of all, he is literally our neighbor, who is next to us in our own family and household. Husband to wife, wife to husband, parent to child, brother to sister, master to servant, servant to master. Then it is he who is close to us in our own neighborhood, in our own town, in our own parish, in our own street. With these all true charity begins. To love and be kind to these is the very beginning of all true religion. But besides these, as our Lord teaches, it is everyone who is thrown across our path by the changes and chances of life. He or she, whoever it be, whom we have any means of helping. The unfortunate stranger whom we may meet in traveling. The deserted friend whom no one else cares to look after. A.P. Stanley. So, I bought the book because it looked cool, and I really didn't ever care what was inside of it. But it seems to be some thought-provoking and motivational stuff, and I'm into that kind of thing. So maybe I'll read these at some outros for a while or something. Maybe I won't. But anyways, thanks for watching the video, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.